Your kids have so many questions, the answers they need right from the experts on a special broadcast.
How did the virus get here?
Why can't we make the cure right now?
Your kids, their questions. Saturday, right here on CTV.
Our friends at Your Morning are reaching out to parents and guardians with kids under the age of 19 across Canada to find out what's on your kids' mind as we navigate this pandemic. This is about the upcoming special they have this weekend. And joining me now down the line from Toronto is Kesley McEwen, meteorologist and one of the fabulous hosts from Your Morning. Kesley, welcome.
Hi. Oh, thank you. What a beautiful introduction.
Before we get into things, I know you've been working from home for quite some time. I follow you on social and I see all of the kind of exciting posts, different ones. How are you doing as a parent being home?
Yeah, thank you for asking. I'm okay. We were just chatting that you either say like I'm okay or I'm hanging in there. It's a weird time, and there are days that are really good, and there are days that are really hard. And I'm just thankful that with my family, I have two little boys. They're 5 and 2. We have more good days than we have bad days, and sometimes our days are really ambitious with homeschooling and with trying to get stuff done, like the laundry. And sometimes we just stay in our jammies and we watch kids' TV all day, and that's okay. I'm just taking the wins as they come.
It's a balancing act. And I feel like kids, they already come programmed with 1,000,001 questions. And I feel like no doubt right now there are 1,000,001 more as we try to all understand this new normal. Is that what the special is about?
Oh my gosh, yes, it's about what's on our kids' minds. So kids from the age of 2 all the way up to 15 have submitted questions, and they have the most beautiful, inquisitive questions. Kids have a way of kind of cutting through all of the noise and just getting right down to what really matters. So we have kids' questions about the virus itself, about why it spreads, about where it came from. We have questions from kids more on the mental health side of things. So kids asking why some people don't believe in COVID-19, what to do if you feel sad, and is it okay to feel sad right now? We have questions about kids about missing their friends and when they're going to get to go to summer camp. We've got the Saskatchewan Premier, Scott Moe, on the show answering questions as well. We have some tips from one of our favorite bakers, Mary Berg, and she is giving a real easy recipe that kids can do with their parents. So there's kind of a variety of everything, really, to get down on kids' levels, both physically and emotionally, and talk to them like the tiny humans that they are.
So the team, you guys are going to be chatting with doctors, politicians, experts, and some very special guests. What does it mean to have so many people that are willing to help and represent all these different fields of interest?
Oh, I'm so proud. I'm so proud and floored that so many people have taken the time to contribute to this special on Saturday. I mean, it's a privilege enough as it is as a TV host to get to talk to people in their living rooms every single day, but to have celebrities and people who have very busy lives, even during a pandemic, take the time to reach out to us and say, I want to be part of this. That is so humbling. And I'm just grateful. I'm thankful. I'm proud of this special. It is worth watching. It's Saturday at 7 on CTV. And so sit down with your whole family, grab a snack, get everyone with you and watch it together, because I say it in the special, but I'm going to say it here too. That's how we're getting through this together. We are getting through this pandemic one day at a time, but it's with the help of each other. And Canada, we are all together in this.
I love it. I think my favorite part is that you guys are actually getting down on kids' levels and speaking to them and asking them the questions that is, it's on their mind. Why was it important to you guys to connect with the kids themselves, not only parents and these bigger names, but the children specifically?
Well, because I think that they are perhaps the forgotten heroes out of all of this. Their whole lives have been flipped upside down, and they are now at home with parents who are very scared, who are very worried, and who are trying to navigate working from home and cooking healthy meals, and also parenting and homeschooling. And we've got so much in our minds as parents. And these kids are going to come out of this, and this is going to be a defining moment of their lives. When they think back to 2020, when they think back to COVID-19, it's going to be that where were you moment for them. And I want them to know that it's going to be okay. We don't necessarily have all the answers right now, but we've got some great information for them. And we do know that at the end of the day, we're going to come out on top. So I know we are all parents on the show. We've got 11 kids between the 4 of us. So it was really important for all of us to just recognize how important our children right across Canada are through this pandemic.
So true. We are all connected and we're all in this together. Kelsey, thank you so much for joining us. I'm going to tune into the special. I hope everybody else does as well. Stay safe, and I'm sending all of my well wishes back to Ontario.
Oh, thank you so much. Stay well, stay safe, and thank you so much for talking about this today.
Thank you. That's Kesley McEwen down the line in Toronto. And make sure you tune in on Saturday.